So from the back end here, the OEM spoiler destroyed, cracked here, tail lights cracked, rear glass completely shattered, inside is caked. What's up, guys? So yeah, it's a little dark. So we're gonna work on the EM1 some more today. Haven't worked on it the last few days. If you watched the last video, you've seen I took the fender, the headlight off. We got it all vacuumed out, got all the glass out of it and that stuff. So today my main goal is going to be, I need to clean up the interior a little bit more. And to do that, I'm gonna have to take everything out of the interior due to the fact that like straw, like and pine cones like this big around and stuff is shoved into like the air, like the crease between the dashboard and the front windshield, which sucks. So I tried to like put the vacuum down in there and I couldn't get it out. It's really whack, but it happens. So I'm gonna do that, and then like the car smells awful. So I'm not gonna be surprised if there's not like some dead mouse or something hiding in there where it's been sitting from where I've been working on it. So just basically, yeah. But before I start on it, it's been a long day. I've been at work. I want to make some breakfast, so I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we're gonna tackle into this thing and get something done. So I have a lot to do. Bacon on my griddle here. This is like the way to cook breakfast, in case you didn't know. Doesn't stick. You can stick several slices on there, and bacon is freaking awesome. So and dinner, breakfast, brunch is served. This is how you do it, guys. Got the grilled jelly butter sandwich, the eggs, and the bacon. So gonna eat real quick and then figure out where to start on this interior. So yeah, the trunk's like full of crap, but we're just gonna close that for now. I don't even want to. Man, this car stinks so bad. So the plan, if you can see, these seals are trashed. All in here is trashed. Like all this stuff's so hard to get to, all in around here. So at this point, I think it's just time to start taking the seats out. Just gonna loosen the floor bolts here, get both of these seats out, see what it looks like underneath these seats. And yeah, I could check that out. Dude, stuff wedged inside the freaking dash. So the carpet's out. Gotta throw a towel down to get some water out. I just watered the carpet up. Gotta wait for a warm day so I can set that outside and then scrub it. Right now I'm gonna go over here. I think I got some charcoal for the grill. Granted, you're probably not supposed to use that style charcoal, but the car just smells so bad on the water. I want to throw down a towel, get as much of the water as I can, and then just throw some random charcoal in the floor and hope it absorbs some of the unk. So it's kind of crazy. You know, when you buy a car, you always go through the glove box, the trunk, and you look for stuff and just see what you find. Who would have thought you would have a car for 4 years and go to pull the carpet out and find stuff that somehow made it under the carpet? So we got blocked up a number here. Yeah, it's soaking wet, but it has this name on it. It's like some colors written down on it. flip it over, it's a like tux rental paper. So yeah, someone took their chick to prom in this car, I guess. It's kind of cool. Okay guys, like I said, I was gonna pull the interior out, and that is where I'm at. Man, this car is good right now. The garage is a mess. I have a lot of stuff I have to get rid of and throw away. You know, this rebuild has been rather ridiculous so far. Progress is slow. The car's coming apart more than it's going together, but that's part of it. So I got the seats out, carpet out, dash out, and then I decided to go ahead and make a change while I was under there. I don't know if you can see back here. I'm sure you know that belongs there. So I got the dash cleaned up. It's ready to go back in now, and then I'll vacuum up the floor once again. So now all that stuff that was shoved in between the glass and the dash is finally out. And just get everything plugged back in. Get away with the heater. That's going to clean up the engine bay some. It's going to lighten up the car. At this point, the car is definitely not going to be, you know, a daily driver. And once it's running and the bodywork's done, we're ready to go. So definitely on race car mode. Probably going to end up selling my EM1 seats. I'm going to throw them in there for now without the carpet. Probably not even going to put carpet back in this thing. So seats will go in without the carpet. Eventually we'll go to race seats. Ideally, I should paint the floorboards and stuff, but it won't be that hard to cover the dash up and spray the floor if I ever decide to do that later on. But honestly, it cleans up good enough that it doesn't matter too much anyways. So yeah, but if all else fails, I'll throw carpet. Like, I can put full interior back in it easily. Just throw the carpet in, and you know, so I'm gonna have the full dash and stuff. I'm not cutting it up. It just doesn't have airbags or anything. It's got a quick release wheel. So it's getting there, guys. It's getting there. So yeah, that definitely leaves a lot of room. Cleans up a ton. And just makes things so much more simple to work on behind the dash with it not being there. Yeah, so I mean, look at that, guys. Big difference. Lots of openings. Still got to get the cluster in. I did get the steering wheel cleaned up pretty good. The dash cleaned up rather well. Still got to clean the pillar. That pillar's freaking trashed. A little bit more around the vent inside there. It's kind of hard to get to up there. But for the most part, it did clean up pretty good. A little brush will take care of that. And I'm going to go ahead and get the glove box on, and that'll have most of the dash finished up. Alright, so now the gap's fixed. I had to adjust the striker. I was pulling it up because I thought it would lift the box up. It doesn't. Basically, if you put this down, it'll catch a little later, I guess. I don't know. But either way, it's fixed now. Wiped it down with some Meguiar's Quick Interior Detailer. Missed some spots. So I've wiped the dash down a few times now, so it's actually starting to get some nice color back to it. So pretty happy with the way the interior's so far with, you know, the upper half. So now I'm probably going to go ahead and wipe down the gauge cluster, pop it back in. And other than these side panels, the car will actually start to look like a car again. Usually when you drop the screw, that would go down, you know, in that hole. Normally it would fall onto this little metal bracket here. Mine did not, unfortunately. And I'm not seeing it in the floor, which means it's up in here, but I already got this panel screwed in, so I'm gonna have to get that out real quick. Yeah, so the cluster cleaned up really well. It's back in, threw the steering wheel back on. Wipe down the knobs on the HVAC control. Still got to clean the vents. The vents are just awful. Cleaned up all the mud off the shifter, all the mud that was up on the mirror. Once you get light in it, there's still some spots. Obviously, everything was covered like this. Still got to wipe that down. But for the most part, it is all cleaned up. So I think that's going to wrap up today's video, guys. So should like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned. I'm actually going to start on the next video pretty soon since I waited so long to finish up this one. And I got stuff going on today to record, and wow, sorry if that is super crooked. But so that's where we're at for today. So remember, like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned if you want to see more of the restoration of the tornado destroyed Civic. And I'm out.